What's going on, everyone? As you can see, I got a kind of new angle, but the camera's not going to stay there. If I move, it's just going to slide off because there's nothing mounting it. We're going up to Oxford, Mass to revolve to get my car finally tuned, and we're going to see how fast it is. So we're going to do a pull before, and we're going to do a pull after to see what the difference is.
It's on my video.
Look at... Now you're in it too. Look at that.
No. It's not good. Yeah.
That looks good. Alright, so we're gonna do a pull from 40 miles an hour to 80. Now, because I didn't plan ahead, but I didn't see what the time would be before I put the exhaust and downpipe on, so it doesn't boost very well. But we're gonna see no tune with downpipe and exhaust, and then with the tune and downpipe and exhaust, what the time difference is from 40 miles an hour to 80 miles an hour. Alright, so this is a very, it's not really a good test. Alright, so that was just in third gear from 40 miles an hour to 80, and it was roughly about 6.5 seconds. So we're gonna try it again on the way back, as long as the highway's not busy, because I had to get a lot of room in front of the cars in order to slow down to 40 miles an hour. So we'll try to do it again on the way back and see what that time is. Bree just managed to close her hair in my door. Not roll up the window and get hair caught in it, but actually close her hair in the door.
The only thing that sucks about having longer hair now.
Long hair looks good on her.
Shit.
We made a stop at this place, Dippin' Donuts, and this is a Reese's Cup coffee.
Full penetration.
And it is so good. And yeah, we made the stop before we got our tune. And then we'll get some food. We're at Revolve now. It's where I got my downpipe made. There's a guy that comes to tune the cars. And it's not a dyno tune, it's kind of like a flash tune, but I can have it adjusted to how I want it. That way I don't crack a cylinder or wall or something like that. Like what happens with most of these Volvos when you go high power on them. With the tune and the downpipe and exhaust, it should be about 350 to the crank. So I'm excited to see the difference.
It's like a graveyard for Volvos.
We've been waiting a little bit now. Still waiting to get it tuned, but there's this XC70 ahead of me that he tried to get tuned, but his spark plugs were bad. So he needed new plugs, so it wasn't getting tuned right. So now hopefully they're almost done with that, and then we can finally get my car tuned. But there are so many Volvos here and so many Rs that are running S60Rs and a couple V70Rs. One of them's making about 500 horsepower, and it's super nice. So we recorded the before pull, but no after pull. Oh my god. I'm trying to get my camera focused. And while we were tuning, we noticed that there was knock in all 5 cylinders, which was really weird. The car was running smooth. It was a little bit sluggish on acceleration, and sometimes the throttle cuts in and out when just cruising. So I think it's a bad knock sensor. The airflow was fine, the MAF, no problems with that. The plugs and coils are all pretty much brand new. I replaced those a few weeks ago, so we're not really sure what's causing it. So I'm gonna replace the knock sensor and see if it goes away, because when we hit boost, it cuts and then the boost drops. So we weren't actually able to tune the car, so I have to go back next week or this Saturday coming up to actually get the car tuned, and then we'll have an after of what the car will be like. Just driving it while trying to program the tune, the car felt so much better. Oh my god, it was nice. And I think we're about 19.5 pounds of boost, but it wouldn't stay at that. It was cutting because of the knock it's detecting. But everything's in great shape, so we're gonna figure that out. I think this is gonna be a pretty short video just because of the knock we found. It kind of affected everything we had planned on doing. I'm not sure we'll be recording throughout the week, purchase more car stuff, working on the car. Hopefully I'll finally get that trim fixed so it's black trim all the way around the car. We were also wondering if there's a bad tank of gas, because I go to Cumberland's and it's probably the cheapest area around, so everyone probably fills up on 87 and I use 93 octane. So if not a lot of people use that 93, it kind of just sits there and it's not very good. So I gotta find a station that a lot of people go to for 93 and use that. So I gotta run my tank dry and then top it back off, and hopefully that helps as well. Yeah, I'm excited to finally get it tuned though, and get rid of that check engine light. We're gonna do our very first challenge coming up soon. It'll be a whole force-fed garage with all our cars. It'll be a fun thing to do. I'll give you more information on that as it comes up. I'll keep all you updated on our adventures. I'll probably be recording tomorrow as well. I appreciate everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button and that notification bell, because small channel, you probably don't see when I upload. Alright, I hope everyone has a good night.